Alright, today we have a very special level. This looks from the preview like the best final course that I could play in Super Mario Maker. It's titled Space Raton in Moon-Based Melee, provided very generously by our pal Meow. So I'm going to get started on that in just a moment here. I'm waiting for that scrow funk to come flapping in here any moment. No? No funk. Okay. Let's play the course then. He can watch the rerun later. Alright. Let's see what kind of moon base the Raton has to conquer today. Okay, here's the space pod. This is where the Raton takes off from. And there's some doors in it that go to a secret location on the other side of the space pod. Then you have to ride the donut launch lift over to here, and then you can see the rest of the rocket. It's got some saw blades that are powering it through the power of perpetual motion. But you can go down here, and there's a fire bar and some other blocks. So you have a choice to make, and it's a metaphor for how in the life of a Raton, every minute is a choice. Salamanca says that their headphones aren't working. I don't know how to fix that. I'm off the clock as IT. Sorry. Okay, we're riding the spindly path up here, and I don't know how I'm gonna get past this because if you duck on a donut block, it falls down. Oh boy. Okay, I've almost made it. All right, I made it with one donut block intact. Now up here is the secret exit, but we can't wall jump in this theme, so we're not allowed to go up there. You have to change it in the editor to New Super Mario Bros. To wall jump out of there. But that's okay, I'll play the level the way the creator intended. Which is that you grab this shell, come over here and do the big jump up to here. Yes, now I've got those coins. They're not coins in the Space Raton levels, they're queso tokens. They are in fact tokens made of queso. They're quite the delicacy / commodity. Okay, so this part is pretty tricky because you have to fly out of here. And I gotta find where to get a running start. If I'm talking about the level like as if I've played it before, that's just an act I'm doing. I have not played this before. This is completely fresh. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to fly out of here. Nope. The Raton's gonna have to find somewhere else to blast off from. And it's unfortunately gonna be the fire bar. You'll note that I'm standing on one of the blocks that isn't the fire bar. Okay, so I think I can use this as a launching area. Nope, not quite. Okay, if I run here, then... There we go. Whoop, didn't quite make it back up. That's okay, one more try. Nope, not quite. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to just ride this lone donut block to victory. Oh, there's more over there. They're going the other way. I'm gonna go with this donut block. I'm gonna nickname it, oh, never mind. Okay. That's alright, we have others. Oh, they come out of their little corral. That's neat. I like that. They've got the respawn zone. Okay, I'm gonna get on the first one here, because you have to sacrifice one at this point, and lose the cape, and lose the progress. This is a pretty tough level. Alright, let's try this path again. See if I can find a way up. Okay, there's gotta be a way up. Is there a hidden block? Nope, no hidden block, looks like. Even if there was, it wouldn't help me much. Is there a hidden block here? No? Now, if the player is already searching for hidden block this early, it doesn't necessarily mean that the level design is a failure. Because this is pretty cool. It's just really tricky to get under those spikes with the donut blocks intact. and not losing my mushroom power. Oh, I fell down here. So I think if I fall down, it's faster to restart the level than to wait for the donut blocks to respawn or go back around. That's okay. That's okay. We've got about an hour and a half to spend here before the new game, Mario Maker DOS, comes out. Shoot. I blew it. Mario Maker the Second is on the way. I actually played it a little bit last night, but don't want to spoil too much story mode content for anybody. I actually didn't play any story mode last night at all. There are doors. I didn't see any doors. I saw doors on the spaceship, but those just went into the spaceship. We'll see if I can get past the donut block challenge here. Shoot. Pretty tricky challenge. Okay, let's try these doors again. Where did this take me to? Am I in a different part of the level now? I'm skeptical about that, but it's possible. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I understand the doors now. Thank you. That makes total sense. Yeah, refresh those donuts. Refuel our Homer. Okay, Space Raton is resupplied. No resupply on the mushroom, but I don't think I've ever made it under the spikes with the mushroom before, so... Ah, shoot. Okay, surely this time I'll get it. I think the trick is to start on the block in the back of the train and then like inch my way forward as going under the spikes. I think that's the trick to this. Yep, that worked just fine. Okay. I figured it out. Now to figure out where to go in the level. Okay, I have to just not fall down at that part. Okay, that works. Whoops! I don't know how Mundane Koopa got me. That's alright, maybe this time I can get through with the mushroom. Okay, start from the back. Shoot. Oh, I made it! Okay, I made it up. Let's see if I can get that feather again, but without, like, falling down there. Oh! Oh, I did it perfectly. Okay, great. I'll take it. Okay, let's not get bopped by this Koopa again. Instead... Oh. We're gonna fly. Wait, no, I mean, we're gonna... No, I meant... We're gonna fly. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I can totally do it. Whoosh. Alright, now we're up here. Oh, we made it! We made it to the moon. Now we get to savor all the queso. Oh, hey, it's FlexCapacitor. I remember you. You were the guy that liked rap music. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Wonder Garden. Just kidding, you're on the Wonder Garden now. You're in the Raton zone. Okay, what part of the level is this? I don't even know what part this is. It has a lot of bombs in it. Oh, shouldn't have got that mushroom yet. Oh right, I can use the bombs to break out of here. I remember how Mario Maker works. I saw that they made a change in Mario Maker 2 where bombs don't bounce off of walls anymore, which is pretty cool. Because it's pretty hard to get through walls like this right now. With the bombs bouncing back every time. Alright, now we're out of there. Got some Kaizos, huh? I didn't know there were Kaizos on the moon. We're gonna have to put the moon down. It's been infested. There's no way to purify the influence of Kaizo Boss. Ow. This is a cool level, though. I think if you were going to make a blasting off into space / the moon themed level, the Mario World cave theme is the best theme you could use to do it. It's a good look. Next time around, we're going to play it upside down. Once they have that night toggle. Ooh, okay, I gotta make it through some really tight passage here with Mr. Firebar. Okay, how many red coins do I need? 4? Okay, there's one up here that's a little bit of a hassle to grab. That's pretty neat. Oh, are there internet gremlins in the stream? I don't know, that's possible. I have my bitrate turned up pretty high now. I was kind of geeking out about the video quality, but I can turn it down if it's having problems. Okay, cool. I lost my mushroom, but I got the key. FiberNet. Wow. Congratulations, Mr. Capacitor. What city do you live in that has that available? Oh, we're almost at the end. We just got to avoid the spikies. Oh no. It didn't time out properly. Spiky didn't let me in there while the tape was up. Okay, 40 is good enough. I've heard some hip-hop artists that are pretty big fans of the number 40. They got 40s all over the place. May this level that wasn't very hard be an inspiration to all in Mario Maker 2. Aloha to that. Alright. Yoshi, do you want me to play some of your levels? I don't think I played any the other day. Or last weekend, or whenever it was I was streaming. Spatulator, you are literally unmistakable online. I understood from the very moment you entered here whose presence I was in. Okay, we're gonna completely unsolicited just play some Yoshi levels. But here's the deal, we gotta go back to your very first one. With a not particularly generous clear rate of 1.94%, it's Don't Be Cruel. That's how this works. We have to look at our first level from Mario Maker 1 and see how far we've come as we're doing our first levels in Mario Maker 2. This is pretty cool so far, though. This is like already a well-designed, laid-out ghost house. It's got ghosts in it. It's not some really obscure puzzle that like smacks you in the face right as soon as you load into the level. I like it. This is like a really good use of Magic Koopa with how the turn blocks are laid out. Like, this is exactly how they would lay turn blocks out in a Magic Koopa area in actual Mario World. So far so good. And then there's a bunch of dang ghosts. So I think with the boos, the strat is you gotta just get them all kind of clumped up. Because since they follow Mario, they will naturally start to stack on top of each other. Or they will approach stacking on top of each other. I think part of the ceiling's kind of broken here. Alright. Let's escape into pipe. It's Scrowfunk, dual-wielding streams. Are you watching a game done quick, Scrowfunk? Is that perhaps what's going on? That's pretty cool. I like it when games get done quick. Oh, shoot. Well, that part was just cruel. That's what I was supposed to say the first time I died in this course. I almost complained about it not having checkpoints, but then I remembered that those weren't in the game yet. That was a constant theme amongst our first levels, is when we were playing him the other day, Yoshi should have had a checkpoint. If it could have. Shoot. I'm not gonna say I don't like it because it's just part of the game, but the way the dry bones is raise their tossy bone up in the air right before they throw it, and you can't hop on them. Ooh. Ah, Scrowfunk's watching the Chapo stream, huh? So, Chapo is in that vast category in my brain of things that I don't know what they are, and I've never really felt the inclination to find out. Kind of like all those logos you see on skateboarding clothes that you're like, is that a real company that makes skateboards, or is it just a company that makes skateboarding adjacent clothing, you know? And I never bothered to find out. It's just some logo that people wear on their flat brim caps. Chapo Trap House is extremely problematic. Yeah, I've seen some people who are concerned about problematic things complaining about Chapo Trap House, so... yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I'm gonna remain neutral on that issue, for better or worse. Did you know that it's sometimes for the worst to remain neutral on things? But I'm doing it anyways. This is a pretty tough level, Yoshi. I think it will... I mean, statistically, it'll take me 50 tries to beat it. I think I'll probably get through here a little bit quicker than that. I hope to bring the average clear rate down, or, sorry, up. I hope to bring the average clear rate up somewhat. Scrowfunk said, Chapo is the Birdman of podcasts. And Scrow, I really appreciate that you did absolutely nothing to illuminate for me what Chapo actually is in making that statement. So, I'm okay with that. I don't know how to get over that big jump with all the big jump with all the munchers there. I see there's a door up there with some coins, so that's probably going to need a P-switch involved. How a house can be a trap? Have you played any Ghost House level in Mario? They're all traps. There's a bunch of traps in this house that I'm in right now. Whoa! Oh, Birdhouse is the writer. Thank you, Scripfunk. I was like, Birdman, huh? Don't remember Birdman too well. I don't know if anybody does. Isn't a house a place you go for respite? Yeah, that's what the trap is. You think it's going to be restful, and then it's not. I think the ghost house motif is because in history there were these things called haunted houses, and it's sort of based on that. I took a European history class, so I know about this. That they thought their houses had ghosts in them, which was later proven to be false, but at the time they really believed in it. You know, back in European history, that time period. Oh. Okay. So, there's a puzzle here, which is that I don't know how to get past these munchers. Well, I do know that I could damage boost over them, but I don't want it. So the next puzzle is what happens if I follow the coin path that's been left for me. And, oh, I was gonna bounce off the dry bones, but that didn't play out. So now I'm going to get these boos far away from the dry bones. Oh no. Oh, okay, I get it. It's coins under the hidden blocks. That's exactly the thing I did in the last Ghost House level I made, so I should have understood better. Hey, I won up. Can you twist jump off the bones? I don't think it makes a difference. Or do you mean the bone projectiles? I don't think you can. No, I'm gonna say no, you can't. And I've shot my opportunity to damage boost over the munchers. Yoshi, if you want to spoil for me how to get past this part, I would be okay with you saying it. Birdman is a Michael Keaton? Really? Weird. I don't know who those other people you mentioned are. Well, I know who Edward Norton is, kind of, but... There's a Yoshi. Oh. Is the Yoshi that I have to farm the Magic Koopa here and wait until he turns a block into a Yoshi? Oh, that was a spike. Nope, that was a Goomba. Oh, no, that's a dead Magic Koopa. Well, we tried. Oh, these ghosts. Get me out of this ghost house. Okay, where's the Yosher in this thing? You in here, Yoshi? No? Is Yoshi in one of these blocks? No. Okay, Yoshi must be in these blocks here. Yoshi's in there somewhere. I gotta get him out. I gotta rescue him. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's in one of these blocks. Okay, Salamanca asks, can we get a top 10 new features you're excited for in Mario Maker 2? Number 1 is multiplayer. That's going to change stuff a lot. Number 2... multiplayer looks pretty good. No, slopes are great. On-off blocks are great. What can I say? It's kind of the obvious stuff, right? Also, I'm going to just damage boost over the munchers here. Sorry, pals. Okay, there was a fire flower, so it worked out. Okay, so this is the part... You only get one P-switch out of this, right? Okay, yeah. Come on, hop on there. Alright, let's go down. Koopa Rider Entertaining Mini. Koopa Rider. No, it stands for... I gotta think of a funnier acronym. It stands for Cool Raton. I'll think of the rest of it, but I know it stands for Cool Raton. Something. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to safely get past this mess of boo rings here. I guess I can just stand here and wait. Okay. Cool. Found the Yoshis. This pattern looks like something. Top 10 new features in Mario Maker? I mean, I look at it this way. If they had just released a DLC for Mario Maker 1 that was like, hey, we added slopes and on-off blocks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the jump. Okay, I'm going to move on to another course. This was not a bad course, but I'm going to move on to a different one because you got a whole bunch of them here. If they had just added like a DLC to Mario Maker 1 that added slopes and on-off blocks and maybe like the seesaws, that would have been a really cool update to begin with. And then another one where they add like the 4 new course themes, the desert, snow, sky, forest. That would have been like, whoa, amazing. Okay, this level has an almost inverse clear rate of 85-ish%, so let's see how easy this is. Did I hear the new course songs yet? Yes, I did. Not all of them in their entirety, but I've perused a YouTube or two. Oh, I get it. I'm not going to say the thing because we've all heard it, but that was a really clever joke. Good job, Scrowfunk. Oh, am I going to be in the 15%? What is this? Oh, God. Oh, I've been stunned. How do I get past the dang flop, though? Oh, I just wait for the blocks to go away. Okay, I wasn't in the 15%. Yeah, I think by default the snow themes are going to be my favorite. The night mode ones are, yeah, they're very much all the same. They're all the same, but I can understand why they didn't want to make like 100 totally unique songs for the game, so... thank you for the funny jokes, Yoshi. That was a good one. Surprisingly, I wasn't that far behind the world record. I probably could get the world record, but that's okay, I'll move on. Okay, next up is... Scrow, did I play all of your courses? Oh, Scott got the world record, huh? That Beardman. Yoshi posted a thread, 1.20. Oh, this is one that you updated after you, after they added... Whatchamacallem? Checkpoints. Yeah. They should port the Smash music over. I think you need to dream bigger and petition for Spotify integration in Mario Maker 2. Let's see. Oh, it's Communism is Epic. I don't know what person that is. 10 minutes and 1 hour till Mario Maker 2, huh? That's pretty good. I don't understand. Yoshi posted a thread. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a gag to this level. I haven't seen the other shoe drop quite yet. But it has a checkpoint in it, so that's automatically +1 on the 1 to 5 rating scale. Just for having a checkpoint in the level. That sure was a Mario Bros. 1 level. Communism is Epic says, after Mario Maker 2 comes out, the only real exclusive to Wii U is 3D World. I would agree with that, except I've seen how like 3D World emulates really well in Cemu, so even that is not necessarily, you know, makes it required to keep your Wii U around. Okay, it was just got out of the tutorial level. Gotcha, Yoshi. Somebody else had a question for me. Scrowfunk said I didn't play Trials of the Forest Shrine. Okay, I will play that after Radio in the Bathtub. 3D World is kind of in Mario Maker 2, but you can't play as the secret 5th character. Once they add that, I will throw my Wii U in the garbage forever. We get some friend codes? Yeah, go on thedailypost.org/friends. It's a forum devoted to friend codes. That is its only purpose in life as of 2019. Sorry, I didn't mean to put the Daily Post forums on blast. I love you guys and have lots of good memories. And the forums are cool. Whoa, there was some fish that escaped from the checkpoint flag. I never knew that happened. So many little touches in this game. This is called Pikachu in the Bathtub. Yoshi has some particular interests. It might belong to some subcultures. Like, you know, Pikachu in the bath. .reddit.com. And that's okay. You know, that's alright. We all have our tastes. But yeah, I agree. Nintendo's done an incredible job at obsoleting the Wii U by putting all of its good content on the Switch, and I'm perfectly okay with that. The Switch is just a better system. Ooh, Pikachu's a dirty little zap Raton. Oh no. Alright. That was a handful of Yoshi levels. We're going to switch gears and play a couple of Scrowfunk levels, and then we'll go back to Yoshi levels, and we'll just switch off until the second of Mario Makers is upon us. And then we'll like try to get through some server connection errors, because that happens every time a game launches. Also, friend Meow, I tried downloading the patch for Final Fantasy XIV, and wouldn't you know it, the classic unable to download patch data error has returned. Feels like New Game Plus already. Okay, Trials of the Forest Shrine. The final Scrowfunk level I missed somehow. I think Scrow went to bed right before I played this. Is Pikachu a canonical Raton? Yeah, Pikachu's a Zap Raton. They do have a preload for Shadowbringers. It's called the Early Access Period that starts tonight. Like, seriously, if you guys were around for the Stormblood Early Access, it was a show. Like, I'm not even going to try to touch it for, like, at least 24 hours. Okay, so this level is a complex, I'm guessing Zelda-type level, because there are 5 entrances to go through in the first room here. Okay, so I went through the first pipe, and that got me a P-switch, so now I'm going to go through this door. And that gets me a little bridge here. Oh, I gotta set this down so I can... Oh, I'm good at game. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I made it. Okay, I lost my P-switch, but I made it through the hazard. Ooh, this is pretty tense. Okay, I made it. No! I tried. Okay, I'm not going to make it out of this unharmed. A lot of SMM1 levels will be ported with nothing changed? Yeah, thank you for calling me out. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, let's try this one. What's through here? Oh, more leaf. You're very generous with the leaves, I have to give you that. It's much akin to some billboards that I saw last time I went down to visit Phoenix. 1-800-GENEROUS with the leaf. Oh, I think there might be a thing there that I just failed to get. Definitely saw the outline of a hidden block, but I'm gonna have to go back for a second pass. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I almost got trapped, but luckily, bullet bills, oh, they don't despawn when they go in the lava. There was a splash, but then they looped back out. There we go. Okay, time to get the cool thing that's right here. Oh no, there was no cool thing there. Darn it, Scrow. Does Arizona have Lucifer's Kale? No, but from what I've been able to gather, physicians are pretty generous with the prescriptions for him. So, I mean, it's functionally almost the same. If you can get into a doctor's office, then you're pretty much set, so. Okay, so you can't quite make that jump, so you have to... Oh, is this where you have to bounce off of an enemy? That's right, I keep forgetting that bouncing off of an enemy resets your P-timer, so... Okay, I can do that. I can make it happen. Shoot. I look at chat for 1/2 of a second. I gotta move the chat closer to my face here. I have to corral the bullet bills? Okay, I'll try that. I will sing him to sleep. Okay, let's bounce off of this one. Hey, I did it. Oh, I've obtained coin. Okay, is that the goal of this mission? Is to obtain coin? I can do that. Oh gosh, they're gonna kill me, aren't they? No, I'm okay. Okay, 1 coin obtained, 4 more to go. Let's get a feather before I depart this room. Kenny took the Coral Mayhem name. Yeah, that doesn't mean somebody else can't take it. Oh wow, there's some potaboos instantly. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine. Oh, I gotta time a jump. Okay. Scrow, I do respect that I have to time a jump there, but it's not deadly if I miss it. I like that. Thank you for making it not deadly if I miss it. I'm gonna try to get a leaf up there with me, but it might not work out. We'll see. Okay, it worked out. So now I can do a leisurely stroll down here. I don't think I even needed to bounce off the bullet bill if I had leaf with me, but that's alright, because I got coin number 2. Let's see what's behind door number 5 here. Did I do this challenge earlier? I don't remember. Oh, okay, yeah, you can just barely start flying there, it looks like. Nope. Let's try that again. Nope. Just give me a few dozen more tries on this, please. What if I just run all the way? Okay, yeah, there's like a half of a frame at the end there where you can start flapping. Nope, too soon. Alright. This is gonna be the time, I can feel it. Hey, I did it. I got coin! Alright, let's get another leaf. I'm thinking those last 2 coins are gonna be the hardest, though. This is a good test chamber level, though. Shoot, I can't remember which ones I already got. Not this one. This was the really tough one. Okay, it was tough initially because I was trying to get the P-switch through there with me, which is totally not necessary, so... Oh, thank you for the coins telling me which way is the safe way. I don't think you can finish if you don't have... Yeah, you can't finish this part if you don't have leaf. Alright. Portal 2 is a good era? Who says the Portal 2 era is over? I still have that game in my Steam library. I could hop into Portal 2 and make a puzz right now. That'd be great. What if I just hijacked Mario Maker 2 launch night and made Portal 2 puzzles instead? I wonder if the modding community we found for that kept going with their crazy stuff they kept adding to that editor, which I absolutely loved. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Scrow, I'm pretty happy with this course because it's like, it's some pretty tricky challenges, but you very much succeeded at making them not kill the player. Like, it was great use of the, if you fail, you just have to go back to the start of this one puzzle, not the entire thing. Good implementation of that idea. Portal 3 will never happen. Valve is never going to make another video game again, and you're a fool to assume otherwise. Shoot. Oh hey, it worked. I made it all work out. Too busy making the artifact update, exactly. Too busy running games that are services rather than games. Okay, so this part, I'm guessing I have to fly with P-Switch-kun in tow. Oh. I'm confused. Alright, well now the P-Switch is up there, so that's pretty cool. Let's go in the pipe. Mario Maker 2 being way too hard and trolly. I mean, they still have the designation of you can go into endless mode and pick, you know, easy, normal, super expert, whatever. Not to say there won't be trolly levels in all difficulties. But no, I like the new stuff a lot. What other new stuff have they added? We got slopes, we got... Shoot, I need to figure out how to get past that crusher there. I got on-off blocks, which are really powerful. I was very excited to hear that on-off blocks can toggle tracks. I think that's going to have huge potential. Break some blocks? What? Really? Oh, now that's how to Mario. Thank you, FlexCapacitor. Thank you, Spat, for providing a contribution to this stream. Hey, I made it up here. Cool. Okay, now how do I continue upward? Oh, shoot. 3D World looks good. I think, I mean, there's already a lot of people on the internet that are angry that 3D World doesn't have feature parity with the other themes. And I get it. It is kind of like... It's a little bit painful looking at, like, why didn't they just put Fire Bros in the other 4 themes? Like, it wouldn't have been that big a deal to do it. Or why don't they have tracks in 3D World, right? Like, the little bits and pieces that are missing, it's like, it's still just an extra, and I want to feel completely good about it. But on the other hand, like, they couldn't have just put tracks in 3D World? Come on now. I do absolutely love the 3D World music, though. Mario 3D World, this may be controversial, but I'm going to say it has my favorite soundtrack of any Mario game. Galaxy is a really close second, but 3D World is, I just, that music is awesome, so I'm happy that's in, you know. I'm missing something. Should I stomp the P-switch and then fly up there? And yes, they have some tracks from Mario 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. Delfino Plaza is a bit of an odd pick. Like, I'm not... It's not a bad song, it's just it seems thematically a little bit out of place in Mario Maker. Slider is gonna be annoying after a while. Like, I love Mario 64 to death, but once you've heard the Slider song a couple of times, it's like, okay, we're done with it now. And then, what was the other one? Good Egg, I think? Was it Good Egg or was it Gusty Garden from Mario Galaxy? Either one of those is great. 3D World is the best Mario game in all respects. I I might be prepared to say it's my favorite Mario game outside of Mario Maker. It's up there for me. This has a timer. Oh shoot. You're right. Is it okay if I don't clear scrow? Oh wait, I can just... okay. Okay, I was just supposed to use the P-switch. I didn't need to keep it with me. Shoot. Rip. Okay, moving swiftly along. Thank you, good level scroll. Okay, we'll do another... wait, was that all the scroll levels? Okay. Alright. Let's do a couple of dogs' levels, and then we'll go back on the Yoshi levels. Meow. Let's see here. I want to play the Kaizo levels. These were fun. They might be difficult, and I reserve the right to skip them, but... thank you for your last level, Scrow. I look forward to your contributions in Mario Maker 2. Ooh, somewhere in my top 10 favorite new features for Mario Maker 2, the level IDs are shorter. Now, there is of course an argument to be made that they should just do away with level IDs entirely, and that might not be wrong, but it is merciful that they are no longer 16 digits and now are just 9. Like, thank goodness. Is that box going to be worth it? I think so. I think that box is worth the damage boost. Yeah, that was great. Skip him after 3 lives? Okay. I can go with that. How many times... sorry, I'm awake. How many times have I died on this one? Oh god, the Hothouse Hustle. I remember having to do the Hothouse Hustle. 9 characters? Yeah, because it's 9 alphanumerics. I think they're omitting... Nintendo's at least pretty smart that they omit the letter O and the letter I from their codes usually. I think that's the case for friend codes on Switch. Oh shoot. Okay, I didn't actually want the 1-up, I was memeing. Can I slide under? Nope. Okay, if you get on that platform, you're taking a damage. Shoot. Okay. Alright, let's do round 2 of the Hothouse Hustle here. It's a pretty funky dance. The trick is to hang out on this pipe right here. And then drop down to this pipe right here. And then drop down to... oh, darn it, they got me. Yeah, they actually used user IDs on the Wii U, and then they took a step backwards to friend codes for Switch. The other thing, they were like, well, if you're Twitter mutuals, you can add each other. So, are we Twitter mutuals? I might have blocked you on Twitter. I'm sorry. Whatever. Guess what, guys? We got rid of the online infrastructure for Nintendo Switch. It's just Twitter now. Okay, that part was pretty tough. Yeah, Mario Maker, both Mario Maker 1 and 2, I believe, plug into your system friends list, which is good. So, and I do have my friends list on Switch populated with some folk. I'm going to play the levels that don't have numbers on them. How about that? I'm going to play Bullion... sorry, how to pronounce that? Bullion Bay. That's how you pronounce that. Looking for any secrets before I go through that door. Or actually, I don't know how to go through that door yet. I don't have the technology on hand. I don't want to get owned by that spiky. Okay. I'm okay. Don't want to get owned by this fish either. Why's life gotta be so hard? Okay, I can use this as a shortcut. Cool. I like the little screen shake when you activate a P-switch. It's very subtle, but I like it. Yeah, this level is much more chill, thank you. Oh, I just almost barely didn't get through that door. Now I gotta go find another P-switch. You know, back in my day we called them keys. You could have just put locks on those doors. Oh, wait, whoops. I meant to go to the right and not up. Okay, there we go. So question is, when Super Mario Maker 2 comes out in supposedly less than an hour if Nintendo's servers don't melt down, like they famously did for Joker-kun a couple months ago, what are y'all going to do with the game first? Are you just going to hang out and watch me play it? Or are you going to like play it but also watch me play it? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to go into creating levels, and I'm hoping it doesn't make for like a boring stream, but I'm definitely going to get at least 2 or 3 levels made like as fast as possible because I need to start farming up those maker points. Gotta get those maker points. And having levels available in the shuffle during the first hour of the game's release is a pretty good strat for getting a lot of points. And after that, I might do story mode, or I might just go into endless. Who knows? Okay. I've carried the P-switch all the way up here so I can activate it with appropriate timing. I like the Mario 3 Underwater theme. And I never made any courses in Mario 3 Underwater. I never did it. So I really ought to give it a shot. Okay, can I go through this pipe? No. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, up here. Okay. That's a lot of fishy. Okay, I'm safe. Does anybody know why carrying an item makes you swim faster? Like, I know that it does, and I've understood that in Mario games since Mario World, but... Oh, shoot, I got out. But, like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not intuitive why holding onto a thing would make you fast. It's like a floaty. Okay. But the P-switch itself is not buoyant, right? Like, if I kick it, it just sinks. So how is it like a floaty? I mean, maybe it's not completely buoyant, but it's more buoyant than Mario. That could be it. Oh no, that fishy pal almost carried my P-switch away. Okay, there we go. It's full of potential. Ah, I understand. I'm just gonna stomp on this P-switch right here, and then go over here for the secret. Ah, the secret. Okay, there was nothing else down here. Now I have to go past dangerous swimming fish to stomp on the next P-switch. How am I going to get past all these fish? I actually don't know if I can get past all these fish. There might not be a appropriate gap in the fish here. Almost had it. I chickened at the last minute. Ah, shoot. Ah, so it makes you into a kick rather than a punch. I see. Sit on the cannon? Oh yeah, I guess that helps, huh? But I could just go down here and grab this P-switch instead. See, I have choices in this course. Scrowfunk says he's running out of steam. And I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to be opportunistic and say, Scrowfunk, what if I challenge you to 1v1 me in Smash right now? What if that's how we spent the last 45 minutes before Mario Maker 2 comes out? Scrow's a fake gamer. Shoot. Scrow, I hope you understand that's in this VOD forever now. It is fully documented that you've confessed to being a fake gamer. You could have pled the fifth on that one, pal. 1v1 me in Mario Kart, says FlexCapacitor. Alright, I'll do it. I will unironically do that, FlexCapacitor. Add my Switch friend code to your Switch, and we'll 1v1 in Mario Kart. I'm not even kidding. Are you kidding? Because I'm not kidding. I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna just hit the P-switch here. That seems like a smarter play. Okay, I did it. I didn't get owned by fish that time. There are some fire bars. The really long fire bars always get me. They come out of nowhere. Okay, this smells like the end of the level. We did it! Okay. Alright, FlexCapacitor, you have a Nintendo Switch and you're gonna add me on the Mario Kart? Alright, let's do it. Let me get my friend ID prepared for you. Let me get the device. Let's see here. One moment, please, while I'm switching my Switch around. Okay, I'm gonna type my friend code in the chat. Anybody's welcome to add me if we haven't already. I think I'm friends with almost everybody in here, but... Okay, let me double check that. 249821629415. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, and then I'll activate Mario Kart. And this is fine because I was planning on playing Smash for the last few minutes anyways because I needed to get my stream setup switched over to the Switch anyways. No pun intended. So, just one moment while I get my capture device moved over to that. Hopefully it doesn't crash everything. Okay, so I need to unplug cable from the Wii U. Goodbye, Mario Maker. I hardly knew you. I'm actually still gonna have Mario Maker running for some little amount of time while I port levels or parts of levels over from my old stage list into the new game. I don't really have any qualms about doing so. Alright, let's get the Switch plugged in. Let's do the old switcheroo here. Sorry, it's complicated to plug an HDMI cable into a Switch dock nowadays. Come on. There we go. I'm good at plugging things into other things. Hey, it's Mario Kart. But I have to change my stream. How do I do that? I can't be in the wrong category. How do I change what game I'm streaming? Let's see here. It seems kind of loud too. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I'm still a little bit new to Streamlabs. I don't know what button I push in here to change the title of the stream in the category. Spin the wheel. Oh, I can spin the wheel though. Let's press that button. It didn't do anything. Cool. Game audio's low? Yeah, I turned it down for a little bit. But... Okay, I will go to twitch.tv and a web browser to change the title of the stream. How about that? Let's see here. Creator dashboard. Okay. Category is now... whatchamacallit? Mario Kart? That's what this game is, right? This old game. Mario Kart 8 is great. The twist in this versus Spatulator Mario Kart match is when I tag Rick in. I secretly have him as my tag team partner. No, I don't know if Rick's around. Okay. Alright, now we're ready to play Mario Kart. Where's my controller? Okay, here we go. Did you get added to my friends successfully? Yes, cool. It's Phil. Hey Phil, how's it going? Let's become friends. 85 hours of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, online play. It's Phil. Alright, let's join up. Who do I play in this again? Rosalina, right.
Let's go.
On a bike. I never did unlock the bike that I wanted from Mario Kart 8. I like the orange one. Which tires do I like? Sorry, I haven't played this in a little bit. I think I like the Cyber, which I don't have either. Gosh, I didn't unlock very much stuff in this. Okay, I'll go with Slim. Yeah, I'll go with Slim. Okay. Okay, I figured out how to play the game. I do not want motion controls on. I do not want steering assist on. Thank you. If I pub stomp spat, then please clip it. Okay, I'm about to do that right now. You're using tilt controls. Congratulations. If anybody else wants to join, feel free. I did say I had one view on spat, but if anybody else wants to join, that's cool. Okay, go ahead and start the game, pal. Let's get it rolling. Sorry, my chair's creaking around. Do I have a preference for speed? I don't really like 200. I never got good at 200, so 150 or less is fine. Just anything except 200. I know, I'm a fake gamer too. If I don't play literally anything, but if I play literally anything besides 200cc, I'm a fake gamer. That's just my life, I guess. Alrighty. Oh, we get to vote for a course, huh? Alright, I'm gonna vote for... which of these is my fave? I think my unironic fave is probably Animal Crossing, so we'll go with that. 200's especially hard for somebody who's used to motorcycles like me. Alright, let's see what Phil's got for us. Epic battle of the century right here. Let me know if I need to adjust the game audio any further. Toad in the Bitty Buggy. Good choice there, Spat. Alright, I finally get to destroy Spatulator once and for all. Oh man, Mario Kart 8's pretty good. This was a good game. Why don't people play this more? It's the best Mario Kart. I hope that's not a controversial statement to say. It's just the best Mario Kart. And like, it's weird because there was no hype cycle for it on Switch. It was just like a Switch launch title was a Wii U, a port of Mario Kart 8, and like Mario Kart 8 is perfectly fine, even though it's a port of a game that's a few years old, but it doesn't really feel like it's in need of an update. This does not feel like an out-of-date game by any means. So like, we just got the best Mario Kart on Switch as soon as it launched, and so there's never been the cycle of like, we need Mario Kart 8 on Switch, YouTube videos and that sort of thing. It's just like, we just have it, and that's pretty cool. Because it was like, what, a year and a half? Almost 2 years before we got Smash Bros. On Switch? And there was like such a arduous hype cycle for that we're still in, arguably, with DLCs. The music in this game is so good, too. Such a good soundtrack for Mario Kart 8. Including all the DLC stages. They're so good. I kind of wish more of the Mario Kart 8 music had made it into Smash, actually. I think there was only like 3 tracks or so from Mario Kart 8 that got into Smash Bros. Alright, I utterly destroyed Phil. I don't know, I haven't played, I have not played pure 1v1 Mario Kart in a very long time. Okay, I'm gonna vote for... Which one will I vote for? I'm gonna vote for the classic DS Cheap Cheap Beach. Hey, I've got the fancy Mario 3D World crown. Yeah, pure 1v1 Mario Kart is kind of weird. Like, is it too harsh a criticism to say that 1v1 Mario Kart basically feels like two-player time trial? Because we're too far apart for most of it for items to make a difference, so... I'm almost inclined to be like, let's just throw, 2 CPUs in there or something. Like, even though this game's a few years old, the racetrack still looks so good. Love Mario Kart 8. Thank you for suggesting we play this, Philcac. Thank you. Sorry that I'm good at the game. I'm okay at Mario Kart. I did spend a lot of time grinding in Mario Kart DS. That was a true classic in the series. Oof, I am hitting some dirt patches here. Uh-oh. He's catching up to me. Aren't we like, if we're playing Mario Kart 8 and we're streaming on Twitch, aren't we supposed to like put the lobby ID in the chat or in the as an overlay on the stream, something like that, and then our adoring public can join in? You should get the blue shell, Spat. It'll help out. I can tell you keep getting items that aren't the blue shell, and those are not as optimal for you. Red shell's pretty good. Yeah, the red shell conked me. I like this level because the music has the weird seagull noises in it, and it's funny. Ow. Oh, are you gonna just win the race like that? Wow. Wow! Okay. Good job. You got 3 points. Now we're tied. Alright. Best 3 out of 5? Wait, I'm supposed to say best 2 out of 3 at this point. Well, we'll just go to best 3 out of 5 anyways. How about that? Alright, for the racetrack, I vote we play on a racetrack called... Mute City's pretty cool. Let's do that one. The shortcut? I didn't know there was a shortcut. You're gonna have to show me that shortcut on the level. I know this one's got a couple shortcuts. Through the water on the big turn? Oh yeah, I think I did that on the first lap. I just didn't get any mushrooms after that. This one has a good music too. There's so much detail in the background of the stage. Like, these Shy Guys have this entire freaking tree village city just kind of hanging out in the background of a racetrack. They've, like, developed an elaborate society. Even though their lives hold no meaning beyond being the background to a race. Oh, they have, like, God Ray effects through the trees? I didn't even realize that. Wow. This game looks great. Is Mario Kart 8 the best looking Wii U game? It might be. I mean, I know they spruced it up a little bit when they ported it to Switch, but I think it still had most of the effects that we're seeing. Does it have more, like... Does it have more lighting effects? Are the shaders better on the Switch version than on the Wii U version? I haven't seen the Wii U version in such a long time. Oh, this is like an actual competition between me and Spat now. I've been had! Get back here, Phil. I haven't been playing my absolute best up till now, but that's gonna change. And I hit a barrel, and I fell off. Well, time to get a blue shell, I think. And I fell off. Shoot, I'm not usually this bad, but now I'm on video. I'm so sorry. And I got a mushroom in the boost pad part. Cool. Oh wait, I can jump over this. I still lost. What? Why did my character, like, veer off the course as soon as the race was over? Well, it's a good thing we're going for best 3 out of 5. Because you've only won 2 so far. Alright, I'm going to vote for this one. I know it's different from the vote I put in last time, but I'm doing it. Thanks for playing Mario Kart, Spat. This was fun. Oh, the absolute classic. There was only, what, 3 N64 stages in Mario Kart 8? I think it would have been cool if they did more, but I like the ones they have in here. Mario Kart 64 is the one I have the most, like, old school nostalgia for. I had Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, but I never really got into it. But I definitely played a lot of Mario Kart 64. I'm just going to hang on to this banana. Oh, sorry, am I supposed to use the hip modern vernacular and say banana? I'm gonna keep my mitts on this banana. That's how you're supposed to say that, right? This course might be one that I've put a few minutes worth of time trials into. Just so he knows. Whoa! Rosalina's voiceover is kind of goofy sometimes. She almost did a banjo. Whoa! There we go. Oh, I finally failed to take a turn properly. It's all about taking the turns. Should put Paper Mario on Switch. Like good Paper Mario. Alright. We're tied now. 2 matches each. So this is going to be the tiebreaker. You finally got red shells. I had banana for most of that. But, oh! Oh no! Phil won! What? It was only 4 races? We gotta have a tiebreaker. We have to. See, we both have crowns. Clearly we need to do a tiebreaker. Oh, we could do the 48 race marathon? Is there a way to show the room code? Let me see. Oh, a new vehicle customization option. No, rooms... It's weird, so like friend rooms are different from public rooms, I think. But, yeah, I don't think anybody else is here at the moment. Okay, we gotta do our one tiebreaker match. And then after that I'm gonna take a break until Mario Maker 2 actually comes out. Oh! On my phone I have a notification from Nintendo Switch Online that I can use voice chat in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They knew what I'm playing. Spat, I will 1v1 you in Mario Maker when such time comes that we're actually able to do that. When the fabled multiplayer friend lobbies patch comes along. Alright, which one are we going to do for our tiebreaker? I think there's only one choice, and it's Rainbow Road. Or Mute City. Mute City's a good choice too. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Oh, there's CPUs! Oh, rip! Oh, it's okay if you don't get Mario Maker 2 tonight. They don't... So, being able to play online with friends didn't make it into the game for launch. It's going to be a patch at some time after the game's launch. We don't even know when. So, yeah. And I don't know what hard CPU means, but we're going to find out. I'm guessing it's just like the CPUs when you're playing 150cc Grand Prix. Yeah, that seems about right. It's okay, I've beaten a few 150cc's in my time. In my life as a Mario ghost. Hey, I'm doing alright at this. I definitely had to practice quite a lot at this stage. I think I spent quite a while doing time trials on this to learn how to get through all the turns without falling off. Because that's the theme of Rainbow Road, very consistently. It's the big falling off level. Oh, these CPUs are kind of smoking me here. Oh, that was close. Oh boy. Block. No, in N64, Rainbow Road is the jump off for the biggest shortcut in Mario Kart history level. There's a red shell coming. Wait, how did I get first place right at the last moment before the blue shell came along? Come on now, Mario Kart. Why are you doing this to me? Also, welcome back, Yoshi. Welcome back, Salamanca. You beat someone in Smash? Is it me? I'm getting owned in Mario Kart pretty badly by these CPUs. But I just have to beat Spat, who I think might have just disconnected. But yeah, I no longer see Toad on the mini-map. Rip Spat. Okay, gotta use this mushroom cleverly to go against the grain. I did it. I went against the grain. Oh, I'm back in second place. That's not bad. I can probably squeeze my way up to first. Yep, I'm in first. Time for a blue shell. Mario Kart 8 is so good. Why don't we play this more? It's a really good game. I did it! Yeah. I won. Spat. I didn't beat Spat across the board. We did best 3 out of 5 at my insistence, and I just won my third, so I'm thinking Spat got owned by the CPUs a little bit there, which isn't really fair. Yeah, I mean, if they ever have like a deal on Mario Kart for Switch, it's a really good game that they ported to Switch with no issues whatsoever. The online is good. Dogs wants to see one of the new levels. Okay, you haven't played the new levels? Well, the Animal Crossing level is really good, and you missed when we played it earlier. Queso Land is pretty good, but we're going to play Big Blue. Big Blue might be the most impressive course in Mario Maker history. Either that or we'll play Toad's Turnpike. It's Toad's Turnpike. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spat. Okay. Oh, well, you said play one of the new levels. I thought you meant one of the Wii U DLC levels. So there are no new levels for the Switch version. The Switch version is just, hey, we included all of the stuff that was DLC in the Wii U version, but out of the box. So, yeah, oh yeah, that's true. There are new levels for Battle Mode. Battle Mode is quite an improvement over the Wii U version, but I don't really play it, which is odd. I've tried playing it online, but what I've found is that Battle Mode is way less fun with randos than it is with friends, so I don't really have any friends that are clamoring to play Battle Mode in Mario Kart when we could just play Smash, so yeah. So really good Battle Mode, gotta have friends to play it with. But good news, you can jump off of a surfboard. Heck yeah. No, they didn't add any new race courses for this version. It's still cool that they, you know, it's all the DLC stuff from Wii U. Because the DLC courses from Wii U were really good. There was a rumor going around a few months ago that they were going to add even more courses to the Wii U or to the Switch version here, but I don't think that's true. I suspect they're probably working on a Mario Kart 9, but we're not going to see it for at least another year. I don't know. Actually, have they ever done more than one Mario Kart game on a single system? I don't think they have. Because the GameCube only had Double Dash, right? And then there was Mario Kart Wii. That was the only one on the Wii. And there was Mario Kart DS. There was Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. There was 8 on the Wii U. Well, I guess they haven't technically done a new Mario Kart for Switch. They've only done a port of the previous generations. So maybe they'll do a new one for Switch. Maybe we'll get Mario Kart 9. Did DS have two? There was one on the DS and then another one on 3DS. So, yeah. I actually never bought Mario Kart 7. I didn't get a 3DS until pretty late in the game, so Mario Kart 8 had already come out by the time I bought a 3DS. So 7 is the one, I think it's the only Mario Kart I've not played at all. But I got the impression that 8 was an upgrade. So, okay. I'm going to take a break for the next 20 minutes or so until Mario Maker comes out. Mario Kart Maker, yeah. You mean Trackmania. SNES, N64, GBA, GC, DS, Wii, 3DS, Wii U ported to Switch. Yep, that was the progression of the series. Pretty good series. It would be cool if they made a Mario Kart Maker. Oh, I have a dot by my... Do I have a friend request? No, I just have a new friend named Phil. Hello, new friend named Phil. Let's see if we can play Mario Maker 2. Please don't put me on blast for being on Wi-Fi on my Switch rather than on wired Ethernet. I have 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I have a really good router. So VR Mario Kart Red. Oh, there was an arcade one, wasn't there? There was wasn't it like Mario Kart GX or something? It was an arcade machine, and it was like a modified version of Double Dash, or was it later than that? It was a modified version of DS, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I said I was taking a break, so I'm gonna put the funny bird on the screen now, and I will be back in 15 minutes or so, and we'll play some Mario Maker 2. BRB.